Quiz application. Beginner level. Introduction. A quiz application is one of the best beginner programming projects because it combines questions, user input, conditions, scoring, and program flow. A quiz app allows users to answer questions and receive a final score based on correct answers. This project is very useful for beginners because it teaches important programming concepts such as variables, user input, conditional statements, loops, lists or dictionaries, functions, scoring logic. It is simple to build, fun to use, and also strong enough to include in a portfolio or resume. What is a quiz application? A quiz application is a program that asks users questions, checks their answers, and calculates a score. In simple words, quiz application equals a program that tests a user with questions and shows the final result. A basic quiz app usually works like this. Show a question. Accept the user's answer. Check whether the answer is correct. Update the score. Move to the next question. Show the final result. Why this project is important? This project helps beginners understand how software can manage multiple steps, user interaction, and scoring logic. It teaches how to checkmark store questions and answers, checkmark compare user input with correct answers, checkmark track score, checkmark use loops to repeat actions, checkmark build a menu or quiz flow. Because of this, the quiz application is a great real-world beginner project. Basic features of a quiz application. Feature purpose. Show question, display a quiz question. Accept answer, let user enter a choice. Check answer, compare input with correct answer. Score tracking, count correct answers. Final result, display total score. These features create a complete beginner-friendly quiz system. Example quiz question format. A question can be stored like this. Opening curly bracket. Question. What is the capital of Canada? Quote, comma. Answer. Ottawa. Closing curly bracket. This makes it easy to store and manage quiz data. Simple quiz application example. Python. Here is a basic version. Score equals 0. Answer equals input. What is the capital of Canada? Quote, if answer, lower, equals Ottawa. Print. Correct. Quote, score plus equals 1. Else. Print. Wrong. Quote, print. Your score is. Quote, score. This version asks one question and updates the score. How the program works. Step 1. Ask the question. The program shows a question to the user. Example. Answer equals input. What is the capital of Canada? Quote. This collects the user's answer. Step 2. Check the answer. The program compares the answer with the correct value. Example. If answer, lower, equals Ottawa. Using lower helps avoid case sensitivity problems. Step 3. Update the score. If the answer is correct, the program increases the score. Example. Score plus equals 1. This keeps track of the user's performance. Step 4. Show the result. Finally, the program displays the total score. Example. Print. Your score is. Quote. Score. Improved quiz application with multiple questions. A better version uses a list of questions. Questions equals. Question. What is the capital of Canada? Quote. Answer. Ottawa. Question. What is 5 plus 3? Quote. Answer. 8 inches. Question. Which language is used for web development? Quote. Answer. JavaScript. Score equals 0. For item in questions. User underscore answer equals input. Item. Question. Plus. If user underscore answer, lower, equals item, answer, print, correct, quote, score plus equals 1, else, print, wrong, correct answer is, quote, item, answer, print, Final score. Quote. Score. Quote/quote. Len. Questions. This version feels more like a real quiz application. Multiple choice quiz example. You can also create multiple choice questions. Questions equals. Opening curly bracket. Question. What is the capital of Canada? Quote, comma. Options. A. Toronto. B. Ottawa. C. Vancouver. D. Montreal. Answer. B. Closing curly bracket. Score equals 0. For Q in questions. Print. Q. Question. For option in Q. Options. Print. Option. User underscore answer equals input. Enter your answer. Quote. If user underscore answer. Upper. Equals Q. Answer. Print. Correct. Quote. Score plus equals 1. Else. Print. Wrong. Quote. Print. Final score. Quote. Score. This makes the quiz more structured and user-friendly. Concepts learned from this project. Building a quiz application helps beginners practice. Checkmark variables. Checkmark user input. Checkmark conditional statements. Checkmark loops. Checkmark lists. Checkmark dictionaries. Checkmark functions. Checkmark scoring logic. These concepts are important in many real applications. Real-life analogy. A quiz application is like a teacher asking questions in class. The process is simple. Ask a question. Listen to the student's answer. Check if it is correct. Give marks. The program automates this process using code. Ways to improve the quiz application. Once the basic version works, beginners can add more features. Examples. Add categories like science, math, programming. Add timer for each question. Show percentage score. Show pass, fail result. Randomize question order. Save high scores. Add GUI version. Build a web-based quiz app. These improvements can turn the project into a strong portfolio project. Common mistakes beginners make. When building a quiz application, beginners often crossmark forget to handle uppercase, lowercase answers. Crossmark do not validate user input. Crossmark hard code too many questions directly in logic. Crossmark forget to update the score correctly. Crossmark write repeated code instead of using loops. These mistakes are normal and help beginners learn clean code and debugging. Where quiz applications are used. Quiz application logic is used in educational apps, online exams, training platforms, interview preparation tools, learning websites. Larger quiz systems may also include user accounts, leaderboards, progress tracking, certificates. Simple definition. Quiz application. A program that asks questions, checks user answers, and calculates a final score. Final summary. The quiz application is a great beginner project because it teaches how to manage questions, answers, user interaction, and scoring. It helps beginners learn checkmark input handling, checkmark conditions and loops, checkmark lists and dictionaries, checkmark score calculation, checkmark real application flow. By building this project, beginners gain practical coding experience and create a useful project for their resume or portfolio.